So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. You're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Black and white, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, I'll leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to.
So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey.
And there's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. 1 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Canna. He's got it. 2 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
That's
outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now one missed.
2.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Down. And welcome back to the ballpark. 2nd inning set to go. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That is hit. The designated hitter, Jack.
And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's the strike. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Stepping in, Freddie Fermin. First pitch misses. And that clips the inside corner. 2nd inning here, no score. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
1 ball.
Go to second. Out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Bubic back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball upstairs.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that drops in for a strike. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just
Ball, that pitch
missed.
is out.
2 outs, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt. And that's outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
That's strike 3. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Fastball for a strike at 95. Canha in his 10th season. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Popped up. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. Tag. Save. And it's 1-0. Jonathan India at the plate.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Isbell at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Go to second. Out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one is inside. Next offering way off the plate. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the Nats lineup turns over. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. Down the number 2 hitter, James Wood, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, C.J. Abrams.
Counts
That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a count 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And now the count is even. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at one. Here's Josh Bell.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's down and in. Tied up here in the early going. Fouls one off. 2-2. That to right. Canna on the move. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah.
That's in there. 0-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one's in there. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's
in there.
just back in. Oh, close play. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2. 1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a ball. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Over to first. Great pick. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. And takes low for ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He reached out a walk his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Fans another. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Liner saved at first. Here's Mark Canha.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. And that one popped in the air, left field. Wood hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Just misses with that one.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Bubic back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1 and 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside. 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
2-2 to count.
To third, Garcia. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. A walk, and he's also singled. Fought off foul. The next
Ball.
pitch misses, and now it's even
1-1.
1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. And the Nats have the lead. It's 2-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swinging a foul out of play. He swings and fouls one off. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. First pitch just misses. And that one missing low. Next one misses. And now 3-0. That clips the corner. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. That's to third. Rosario on to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside, and it's a full count. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. So a man at first. Luis Garcia digs in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. And he pumps it a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Picks himself up at RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Two outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Blanco makes the grab on the run. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino in the air out towards right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're late, opposite field up.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And it goes just foul. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Steven Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Pinch hitter coming on, Juan Yepez. Looking to start something with one gone. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Canna makes the catch for the out. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Wood stands at second with two gone. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Leading off, Mark Canna. Gore back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Isbell stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is down low. That's
No pitch
inside.
off the plate. Ball 2.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many.
Young grabs it on the run.
Pitching for the Royals.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sam Long.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. That
Ball
one misses, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Coming home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. And now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Grounder might be 2. To India at second for 1, and that's 2. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. First pitch, and he just misses.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He's 2 outs away. Witt now at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Out to short. Over to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, dude. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my net. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle of scenes. How I be preferring my sentence and I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to be my respects. I started my business to get it. The look in my closet is more than a ceiling. Master pick gets here and Donald. It's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the way waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. VVS stroke, I call it a trail. But over the time, my monitor fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter, moonwalk in the pen like the king of pop. Put on my pouch, started Gucci talks. I still cannot locate the city, the rest digits. I found a way to forget it. The fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to forget it. The fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pat from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it. Tell off the candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the Deacons to cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11. I'm crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it away. I rent it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices. I'm grateful as ever because it took a village.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. That one finds the zone, and the home opener is underway. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
It's softly on the ground left side. Slings it across, and Witt is out. And foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Throws to first in time, and that is that. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One strike.
Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1-1. No, that's low.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Josh Bell. Ball 1, no strikes. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Luis Garcia. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning. Second inning set to go, and now the DH, Jack Caglione. Pitches in there, and it's 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Mark Canha. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz coming on and makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kyle Isbell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
Fermin off of first with 2 away. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left field. Wood makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Lorenzen back to work. High in the air, out to right. Canha hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
Pasquantino. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dairon Blanco. Just missed. Blanco in his second season. 31 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Jonathan India will hit next.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Runner on the go. Out to center. Sawinski under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And foul ball. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. That one at 95 missed up top. 2-2. Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. To third might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now Jack Sawinski. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. That one not close. Now 1-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Witt fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell settles underneath it, nabs it, and that quickly 2 away. Now the left fielder, James Wood, fly to center his first time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Still tied at 0, last of the third. That one in the dirt, and 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man on second, 2 down. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count even at 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
2-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Isbell on his way over. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Maikel Garcia. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Inside, just missed. 4th inning underway, no score. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's too low. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Runner on the go. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's way high. Going to count 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Throw home.
No,
not in time.
in
The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Canha. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas City, now it's the DH, Josh Bell. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fastball for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Towards first, Pasquantino takes it to the bag. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Kyle Isbell. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Dunks one into left. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The throw to second is offline. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Wood brings it in. And there's 1 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
1-0.
There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Over to low, and Witt is out. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And he beats it, he's safe. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. On the mound now, Andrew Chafin.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0. And here is Jack Caglione. There's a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss there. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one finds the corner. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Keibert Ruiz. Lorenzen back to work. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's in the dirt. Not close with that one. 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The other way, and foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Off the mark there. Ball one.
One ball.
Ruiz stands at first with one out. Fastball is outside. And he takes a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. And it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. And that'll load the bases.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So bases all loaded up. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Outside with a breaking ball. Bases loaded. 1 away. And misses inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And strike 2. 1 out. Bases full. This one popped up. And the infield fly is called. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. more spot on the board. It's 4-4.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Sam Long.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2.
Out to short. Witt sends it across to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha. Pitching change here, Jackson Rutledge.
Number 79. Jackson Rutledge.
Just missed. Rutledge, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Up and in, and now 3-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Blanco now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. Cruz makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rosario lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Witt fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And that one hammered. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Derek Law.
Derek Law.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0.
No strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals, and that is in for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On the low. It's a double play. Now a chance for Michael Garcia.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball left side. 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Dylan Cruz. Foul ball there. Tied at 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside, just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He goes down looking. So up next, Jack Sawinski. Right side. And it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Abrams can't hold up, and that's a strike. That one pulled foul. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood, 1 for 3. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Goes down looking. Back here in Kansas City, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Rosario zips it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. Jose A. Ferrer gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there. 1-2. And a good eye there.
2-2.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trevor Richards. Low. Can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
One ball. 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Bell swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it bangs off the wall. Low. Headed for the plate. The relay. But it's offline. He will score. And it's now 5-4.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from 3rd. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. And they're at the knees. And that is strike one. Serpa. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks. But because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. In the air, right field. Canna makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Jack Sawinski. Time call.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Fly ball center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Mark Canha. Cole Henry takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Henry, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Way high.
1 strike.
This to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's other love. My mother was the son I didn't remember without. They always haunt my dreams.